Imagine a tsunami so colossal it didn't just flood cities, it erased an entire civilization, burying it in silence for thousands of years. No grand monuments survived. No scrolls to tell the tale. Just an ocean of mystery. Welcome to Infinity, where we dive deep into history's biggest secrets and disasters you never knew existed. Hit subscribe and ring the bell now, because this story isn't just about waves, it's about forgotten worlds and the unstoppable force of nature. Long before the empires you've heard of, a thriving coastal civilization flourished quietly along the Indian Ocean's edge, between modern-day Oman and Pakistan. They built cities with trade routes that crisscrossed continents, linking Africa, Mesopotamia, and South Asia in a bustling ancient network. But unlike the grand empires etched in history books, this culture vanished without a single war or plague in sight. Archaeologists stumbled upon their abandoned cities buried beneath layers of sand and marine sediments, a watery tomb frozen in time. What wiped them out? No obvious clue, at first, until geological clues told a chilling story. Layers of sand and ocean debris miles inland screamed of a disaster like no other, an ancient tsunami. And this wasn't some minor wave, it was a mega-tsunami, dwarfing even the 2004 Indian Ocean disaster that shocked the modern world. Imagine walls of water hundreds of meters high, rushing in at jet speeds, smashing everything in their path. Entire cities swallowed in minutes, cultures erased before their stories could be told. This lost civilization's memory lay hidden beneath the waves until now. When we think tsunami, we usually blame earthquakes. But this one had a secret trigger, an underwater landslide of staggering scale. Around 2500 BCE, shifting tectonic plates destabilized a massive chunk of the seabed near the Arabian Peninsula. Imagine billions of tons of earth suddenly collapsing into the ocean, displacing unimaginable volumes of water. The resulting waves surged toward the coast with the destructive force of 1,000 hurricanes. This wave wasn't just a natural disaster. It was an extinction-level event for coastal settlements. And the speed? Fast enough that no warning could have saved those in its path. Unlike slower floods, this tsunami struck like a freight train, uprooting lives and civilizations alike. Marine fossils buried far inland confirmed the staggering reach of this wave, far beyond normal tides or storms. Volcanic ash layers found alongside tsunami deposits tell a story of a chaotic, multi-hazard catastrophe. Nature had unleashed a perfect storm, and humanity paid the price. For decades, archaeologists puzzled over sudden abandonment of coastal sites along the Arabian Sea. No signs of conflict, no famine markers, just silence. Then, sediment analysis revealed thick tsunami deposits, marine sand, shells, and coral miles from the shore. Carbon dating locked the timeline, around 4,500 years ago, coinciding with Bronze Age cultural shifts. Broken pottery and tools told of lives interrupted mid-action, unfinished meals, deserted homes. Human remains found scattered suggested sudden, violent death or flight. These layers didn't just bury cities, they buried stories of trade, culture, and human achievement. What's more, ancient oral traditions along the region describe great floods and wrath of the sea, echoing geological findings. This multidisciplinary evidence transformed the tsunami from theory to undeniable fact. Each excavation unearths new pieces of a story that's rewriting human history. The vanished civilization likely connected to the Indus Valley, one of the world's earliest urban cultures. The tsunami's destruction fractured trade routes, severing links between civilizations. This rupture may explain the mysterious decline of some Bronze Age societies around the Indian Ocean rim. What seemed like a natural disaster turned out to be a cultural earthquake, reshaping entire regions. The event pushed survivors inland, spreading new ideas but also fragmenting old ones. The disaster was so cataclysmic, it erased vast swaths of knowledge and traditions. Some scholars speculate this lost culture contributed to myths of floods and sunken worlds across multiple civilizations. Its disappearance reminds us, History isn't just written by winners, it's also shaped by what's wiped away. The tsunami's legacy is a haunting silence in archaeological records, a blank page in human progress. But through modern science, we're slowly filling in the gaps. Ancient mega-tsunamis warn us about nature's power and our vulnerabilities. The same tectonic forces that triggered this ancient disaster still lurk beneath our oceans. Coastal megacities today face similar risks, with far larger populations at stake. Modern tsunami warning systems owe much to understanding these prehistoric events. Archaeology teaches us to respect and prepare for environmental threats, not just human ones. The past's buried disasters remind us that civilizations are fragile, especially when ignoring nature signals. Climate change and rising seas increase the potential for deadly coastal events. Preserving ancient sites helps scientists track patterns of past catastrophes. Understanding history's worst disasters isn't just academic, it's survival. The ancient tsunami story is a call to protect both cultural heritage and human lives. New tech, like drones, LiDAR, and underwater robots, are revolutionizing archaeology. Researchers are mapping submerged ruins and sediment layers along the Indian Ocean coastlines. Ancient myths and oral traditions across the region are being revisited as clues to lost history. Interdisciplinary studies blend geology, history, and anthropology to decode the tsunami's full impact. Some speculate this event links to legends like Atlantis or the Great Flood, stories born from real catastrophe. Each discovery reshapes our understanding of ancient human resilience and adaptation. The tsunami's footprint may extend beyond current known sites, waiting to be uncovered beneath the sea. With every dive and dig, the forgotten civilization inches closer to being remembered. This story isn't just about the past. It's a mirror reflecting humanity's vulnerability and strength. And as long as we keep searching, the waves of history will keep revealing their secrets. This isn't just a story about water and destruction. It's about loss, resilience, and the hidden forces shaping human destiny. What do you think the lost civilization's legacy could teach us today? Could more ancient catastrophes still lie buried, waiting to rewrite history? Drop your theories in the comments below. Subscribe to Infinity and join us on every deep dive into Earth's mysteries, because the past never truly stays buried.